surveillance, it is happening more and more often where self-insured employers, small and large, as well as even the Department of Labor of Industry, are asking investigators to do surveillance of injured workers. And I cannot stress to you enough that this is happening more and more frequently, which means that an investigator may be going outside your house, waiting for you to leave, you going to the mall, walking around, and they are following you. You may be going to the casino, you may be going skiing, or you may be doing nothing. The point is that surveillance is being done, and you need to be aware of it. This is being done more so with self-insured employers than it is with the Department of Labor and Industries. But the reality is if you are an injured worker and you are receiving benefits from the system, you need to be aware that it is possible, I'm not saying probable, but it is possible that surveillance is being done. Here's my point. However you're living your life is how you need to be telling the doctor that's what you're doing. So if you're out there playing softball, that's what you need to be telling your doctor. On the other hand, if you're not doing anything because of your injury, that's what you need to be telling your doctor. So people say, hey, should I be concerned about surveillance? You only should be concerned about surveillance as if what you're telling your doctor is different than how you're living your life. That's when you should be concerned. Or the issue is always, are you working? And if you're saying on a work status form that you're not working, then you shouldn't be working. And if they do surveillance of you that you're working, that could be a problem. So live your life accordingly. And that's the whole point. You don't need to be concerned about surveillance if what you're telling your doctors or what you're telling the department or how you're signing certain forms is how you are living your life. And if that's so, you do not need to be worried about surveillance. On the other hand, if there is concern that you are doing certain things and you haven't told your doctor and you have an attorney, talk to your attorney about it. If there are things that you're concerned about, talk to your doctor because they need to know what's going on. They need to know that you're being honest and truthful about everything you're doing. Surveillance can only be used against you if it shows things that you're not telling the truth, that you're not being honest. You're telling the truth and being honest, then you have nothing to be worried about.